We all know the stories of athletes that can inspire a generation. But behind the face of athletes, there is always the underdog. Today, in new footage, you'll see two underdogs face off at a competition that will break people's minds. It will make people think, did we even need this team? These are the trials and the tribulations of the broadcast team. Meet the manager of what was once the broadcast team, Frito Von Chip. He has decided to have his face blacked out.
So, I don't even really remember much about the whole formation of this team, whatever the heck it was that, we're trying to do. Because here's the thing, the stories like this, back in my day, I was so homeless. You had this much homework that, so because of that, I couldn't, I had to stay up and, study and stuff like that for, the history test or whatever. And so, there's one day we had this meeting, and we were talking about stuff in broadcasting, and I just fell asleep. And then I woke up and I was shouting, yeah, we got this team, let's go. So, I don't even know what that was about.
So, what even is this broadcast team? As you can see, there is no Wikipedia page for it. So why? Just ask Mr. Chip.
See, there was this one day where we all went to this big concert, from a choir, our amazing choir. And as you see, some guy thought that they were Gordon Ramsay, wanted to be cook, and they wanted to cook the house. So we were all driving home, and then we see the corner. The corner, it was blocked off. Oscarville Fire Department. And when we asked them, what happened? What's going on? And they said, the house on 7693, yeah, it's on fire. It was like, what? Because this is the house where we stored everything related to that team. There was nothing left, nothing salvageable at all. Right, so the fire, it was one of the biggest in the neighborhood, and this wannabe cook has still not been captured, or has he? Well, anyways, to continue solving our question, we decided to take a drive to this place. Okay, so, so I'm at the place where, this whole big old fire happened. So, the front of the house right there, it's just a lot, really, everything's been demolished. But here's the thing, on this property right here, the only thing that remains really is just this shed with a whole bunch of, tools, just some of that thing that you put in your grill, some gasoline, some, salt and stuff like that. So, yeah, there's nothing much to hear, but wait. What? Wait, cut the camera.
We found this VHS in the ruins of the house. It may look like an ordinary VHS, but notice that it hasn't been labeled with anything else other than game. We needed to know more, but first, we needed to send the tape to a restoration facility. Then, we gave it to Mr. Von Chip. Immediately upon receiving the tape, he dropped it out of shock. Oh, come on! We just had it restored! We then gave Mr. Chip the videotape when later he had some time to compose himself.
Oh my lord, see, this is a game that we play between two halves of the team. I don't remember much. Just put it in the player. Come on.
Oh, I thought you were.
Oh, you guys, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You guys are short one?
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, so we have the players right there, and then we also have our coach. I forgot his name. So, and of course, in this game there were some funny moments. Can we ask that your editor guy to roll that? Yeah, that would be funny.
We decided to show this clip to one of the most elusive sports commentators of all time, the Duke of Dukeland. For all of his career, he has remained faceless. But today, he has decided to unmask in this clip.
These guys could probably beat the Lakers.
Wait a minute, that's our coach? Our coach was the Duke of Dukeland this whole entire time?
Okay, so the question you may have now is, where are all the players at?
See, I had a phone book with contact info. That was destroyed in the file also. You know, they all just went their own separate ways. You know, I had an accident a couple years ago, so again, I still remember a lot of, you know, what this team was and stuff like that.
So, that's it. A team that just faded away after graduation.
Wait, hold on. It wasn't because of that. There was some guy named Steven? I think his name was Steven. You see, Steven was actually the guy that was recording that whole thing that you just saw. That whole game, that hoops and stuff like that. See, I don't know what happened, but it's like Steven got involved with some split rift, something, whatever you call it, between like the team and like I think that's the real story. I don't know.
At the end, there is still little uncovered about this team. Imagine what a future would look like with this team. Maybe Oscarville would have its own NBA team. The Oscarville Broadcasters. Nah, that sounds terrible. But until then, the games haven't been played since. Let's go. Wait, what's that? What's that? Looks like a ticket. It's like to that concert that Chip guy was talking about. Steven. What?
Oh, you see, you know, Steven, we bought him a ticket before the show, you know, pre-ordered for him. He said he was going to go to the concert, but he had an accident with his car, something for what he said. Then, why was the ticket found in the burnt house? Wait, Steven, I need to find him.
Wait, sir!